A few months ago, a group of players made it their mission to control the server's spawn. Luckily, they were stopped and killed before causing severe damage. But recently, they've come back with a new deep revenge, stronger than before with illegal items and some of the strongest players on their team. And with walls growing more and more each day, how does an average player like me take down such an evil organization? I first decided to join a group with the same mindset as me to take down the players who were trying to control spawn. We knew the only way we could stand a chance against these players would be to work together after all. Our first idea was to lead them into what would seem as a normal house, be a trap, and ban their chunk. You see, whenever you fill a book with special characters, it sends in so much data to the point that the server can't keep up with it and will force kick anyone within the chunk that it was dropped. And this goes on a loop forever, basically banning a player forever. But there was just one problem. I don't know how to set up a chunk ban. That's when I stumbled my eye on a server member's video from a guy named Mazde. Learning that he knew how chunk banning works, I quickly went to DM him to find out more information, until he basically ghosted me. So I guess that's off the table then. I knew it would take up too much time to figure out how, as we only have 5 more days left till the service finale that would take place. But before we could even think of a new idea, one of our teammates was currently being jumped by 4 players, and since I was the only player on our team that was prepared to fight, I went to help him.
Nether anymore, they're on tape. Bro,
I see you.
I don't have any.
okay, wait, Skillet, don't go to the cave, go to slime.
No, my armor's gonna break. I actually died.
Okay, never mind. Skillet, do you have XP?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my
Never
god,
really
bro, he just on spot
Yeah.
killed me. I literally died in less than 2 seconds. But this wasn't just because I sucked at PvP. You see, the server that I'm playing on is called the Strength SMP. Whenever you kill a player, you gain a strength, but dying to a player makes you lose a strength. Without even knowing it, all the players on their team had over +5 strength. Why did I even go there? It was basically a suicide mission. And to make it worse, by some glitch I lost 2 strength, putting me at -2 strength. However, it was starting to become clear what they were doing, duping stashes of armor and weapons to supply their teammates using a server bug with the code. And while Ty was able to quickly patch it up, it was obvious that they had duped so much to the point that they were basically unkillable. This showed that they were willing to do anything to gain the upper hand and claim their victory, but we couldn't let them. A day after this, however, a couple players including me went to spawn to hopefully destroy the walls before they get grow more. And while we were making good progress, my sub race at 10k with Flovi isn't. He's absolutely destroying me right now, so please subscribe. I need this win. Anyways, back to the video. When I made it to spawn, a couple players started to crowd me and taunt me, but I didn't really care. Until all of a sudden, they started jumping me.
I'm getting cute.
Right now.
Hey, you are getting shit on. Cave is getting booty roll.
Hey, you got this. You're winning. Just believe you'll win. I really am.
What the goofy is this? Okay. Ain't no way you guys are helping him. Nah, bro. After trying to stand my ground, the situation became clear. It was flight over fight. But as I was running, they started retreating and logging off, just taking it as a joke. So I started to head back to spawn after seeing one of the players that tried to kill me was alone, without realizing that this would be a bad mistake.
Who just spotted? Oh, it's Skillet Yeet. It's Skillet Yeet. I'm getting jumped by Skillet Yeet. Skillet Yeety Deety. Oh, he's actually on me. Oh, come on. Oh, Rev. So unfair with the first side. I'm like this.
I have an idea. Tape is blue. Work away from the spawn. You're not responsible for you're in a cave. Was that the witch? It just poisoned him. Yeah,
Even though I died, it wasn't really much of a loss. I basically had not much stuff on me, and I can always get back a new set almost instantly at my base. However, 3 days before the finale, Ty made an announcement that everyone would be set to +5. And since this was as even as us against the corrupt players would ever get, this would be our last chance. A last hope to stop the corrupt players. A team quickly started to emerge with some of the best players controlling it. Enemies were starting to become friends, and friends became close companions. This was one of the first times that I've ever seen the server become as close as this before, and I felt a part of it. So then a plan was made. We would do anything it takes to kill the players and take down the wall for good. And even if we might die trying, we would always come back stronger and smarter, knowing that there might be another chance to strike back. Except now there might not be another chance. But just as I thought we had a glimpse of hope, things would only get worse. As I was going to spawn, a player named Sharpness was there, one of the best PvPers on the enemy team, and he spotted me. While KOS was allowed, and while combat logging was technically not allowed, I did not care. This guy literally makes videos about comboing people for fun. Ain't no way I logged back on, it just got deleted in mere seconds. Although he did make a deal that if I go to spawn, he would give me back my stuff, since he felt bad about it. So I def reset my spawn point and went to him to get my items, just to watch him get smoked by other players. I begged them to give me my stuff, even going to the point to try to make a trap to hopefully kill them, but it was hopeless. And now I can't even go back to my base since I have nothing at spawn. I got no gear, and I got no weapons. And so at this point, I basically gave up. I didn't bother attending the finale as I would just be a useless teammate. And anyways, at the end of the day, all our teammates died. It seemed that we had lost. Everything until this point was just for nothing. And while it seemed like the end of the line for us, I've been keeping a secret from all of you. Since the beginning of the walls, a group of players made it their mission to get a copy, spawn, and remake it somewhere far away where the corrupt players couldn't get their hands on it. And while I was always on the losing side during the start of the server since I first joined, I couldn't help but smile as I watched our first victory on the Strength SMP.